they are rolling strong. It's like after we did that chaos yesterday, like nothing even phases them now, so they're ready to go. They're seasoned in. Nothing's hard after that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. After you do that crazy stuff like they did yesterday in that video, nothing's hard after that. Because you compare everything to that. You're like, this is easy. It ain't nothing compared to such and such. That's the way it goes, man. It gets easier and easier. The more you do it, the harder you work. Kind of weird, isn't it? The crew, after yesterday's extreme video, how you boys feeling? They're good to go. All right, we all got some sleep last night. Got to sleep in a little bit, and well, I went to bed like at 3. I don't know what time these guys went to bed, but hey, for me, 3 to 8, 3 to 9, 6 hours of sleep, good to go. They'll rock it out with us today. Yeah, look at that red maple. It's red for sure. Beautiful, beautiful tree. All right, boys. Let's talk about some pre-season leaf issues that we all run across. Certainly these stripes real quick to Ian laid down. So we saw that red maple full of those leaves. Well, the roadway underneath it also had leaves laying around. These bushes, this tree, all have these leaves laying around, right? So what do you do with them? How do you hide them? How do you get rid of them? You know, you don't want to take the extra time, but you still do, because that's what we're getting paid to do, is make these places look good. Okay, they didn't hire the neighborhood kid to come out here and push, mow, and leave. So we're gonna go over how this Scag cleans up these leaves, the best strategy for it, and give you guys some ideas to save you time. Okay, I just circle cut that. I wouldn't worry about stripes, just circle cut it in, and now it's time to grind it up. Because if you go backwards with these, 0 turns, 90% of them will chew the leaves up and make them disappear, just going backwards over top of them. You go forwards to maneuver them and spin them around like a blower and point them in a direction you want to hide them or chop them up in, whatever your plan is for them. This tree ring right here is a pretty good way to hide some leaf dust. And you'll see here, there's a little bit left inside the bed, and I just lift the deck up and go over top of it, and that takes care of that big chunk of leaves that was sitting there. Now, that tree ring is not beautiful. I'm lucky in this yard. That's where I can hide it, per se. But they didn't pay me to make that tree ring beautiful, so they are paying me to clip the leaves. And as you can see, the Turf Tiger, it cleans leaves up wonderfully without a bagging system. Okay, every single property you see me do on this channel, I don't have a leaf vac. I very rarely take trailer loads of anything away when it comes to leaf season, and that Scag just does wonders. You'll see it coming up this leaf season for sure. So yeah, now I'm hitting my stripes. I circle cut everything in to clean it all up, and then I go back and hit the stripes. Even pushing those leaves in the cracks, I'll push them across the driveway and chop them up. And then where all the leaves are gone. Okay. No bagging needed, no tarping, no raking. The Scag just chews it up if you go backwards over top of it. Grinds it into dust nice and easy. So yeah, there's one tip. Forward blows the leaves where you want them. Whether you're hiding them under bushes or around a tree. And you can go backwards to chew them up and make them disappear. Now when Ian goes down that edge, weed eating, he doesn't have leaves there kicking stuff up, making a mess on the grass. I just cleaned it up. All those leaves got kicked over by using the blower technique of that deck. Alright. those of you who aren't new to the game here, you know this stuff. And it's a huge time saver. Yeah, huge. Look, it turned out beautiful. There's no leaves, any cracks anywhere. Everything's nice and clean. And no extra time. If the grass was extra thick at a different time of the year, it would have taken me the exact same time as that took to clean up the leaves. Same thing on this property. Just leaves laying around under this cherry tree, because the cherry trees drop real early. And he's got 2 of them here. So, we're just going to blow all this stuff into the grass, and I'll grind it up, and they're going to grind these weeds out, and that bed is now not covered with leaves. It's clean, as is the yard. It doesn't take a lot of extra time or effort. And all that leaf debris, when I have an excess, it goes to the right side of the property, and it gets hidden in a mulch bed until cleanups. Quick note, rewind real quick, look at that driveway edge where that mulch is spilled all over it. Yeah, boys, that's not my mulching jobs. I would have tucked that stuff in tight where it would have stayed all year. Anyways, yeah, that bothered me when I saw it. So here, same concept, I have certain places that I can hide leaves and tuck leaves, and for the most part that turf tiger just eats them up when it's a light layer of them with no issues. We're running our downtown route today, just trying to get these things done quickly, efficiently, because I'm looking forward to vacation. Woohoo! All right, we got this one and one more after this, and it's a day. Good day. What time is it, Dalton? 7:10. They are rolling strong. It's like actually we did that chaos yesterday, like nothing even phases them now, so they're ready to go. They're seasoned in. Nothing's hard after that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Actually do that crazy stuff like they did yesterday in that video. Nothing's hard after that, because you compare everything to that. You're like, this is easy. Ain't nothing compared to such and such. That's the way it goes, man. It gets easier and easier. The more you do it, the harder you work. Kind of weird, isn't it? All right, last one of the day, boys. 7:30. It's short, which makes it easy. Not much weed eating, not much edging, and just a little bit of grass to vacuum over and make sure it's all nice and clean. And mission accomplished for the day. Did 11 places we started at 1 p.m. today, and yeah, we'll be done by 8, getting coffee. Good stuff. That was 9 minutes ago, I just checked in. Boom. All mowed. My man Ian blowing it off. But yeah. Tip of the day for all you gentlemen out there. It's all about style. Find your own personal unique style and make it pop with all your efforts. Even when you're burnt out at the end of the season, like we all are right now, never lose that personal style that brings you the business that you need. Lee Landscapes, Life Stories. Y'all have a good evening. Peace.